I do not know what is going on with my phone at the moment. Every time it's on the camera mode, it's taking photos of me, like randomly taking photos, but now it's on the record function. It's fine. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back to another honest video on my channel. I hope you guys appreciate these videos because I find them so liberating. I'm really enjoying making them. It's like personal development for me. Hopefully it is helping you guys and girls out there too. Let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. So today's video, wow, this is a pretty controversial one, okay? Addiction. Ooh, thought someone was coming. It was the ghost, the porn ghost. Addiction, okay. I don't know whether it qualifies, whether my situation qualifies as an addiction, but you know, how many times a week do you have to be watching porn? How many times a day? How many times an hour or whatever to be qualified as an addiction? I'm not sure if I qualify, but I definitely had a bit of an issue. Had a bit of an issue up until fairly recently, really. So I just want to talk more about that. So porn addiction. It's a very controversial, taboo kind of topic. I mean, not only, you know, for guys, but in particular for girls to have a porn issue, okay? Because it's usually a guy's thing, isn't it? You know, you think, oh yeah, guys got a porn addiction. Yeah, that's pretty standard. You know, it's not a big deal. But a girl opens up and says, you know, I've got a bit of issue with porn, or I had an issue with porn, then that definitely gets tongues wagging for sure. It gets people talking. So let's just rewind a lot until when I was really young. Okay, so I had definitely some unhappy times that I wanted to distract myself from when I was young. Definitely had a lot of those like situations. And so when I was young, I went to this bikie party. Okay, bikie, like, you know, on the bikes. And in the toilets, there was like a People magazine, or there was a bunch of People magazines. And so I grabbed the People magazine and I was flicking through it. And this is the first time I had seen I'd seen like nude bodies and sex and stuff like that. This is the first time, and I was like, oh wow, oh my god, wow, this is really happening, holy shit. And you know, it excited me because it was just, you know, stimulates a part of your body. And it was, you know, and I was young and I was like, you know, curious, of course. So I actually ended up getting into these magazines a bit, and I would buy People magazine. Yes, I would buy it. As I got older, I would go and buy it, and I would just like read it, and I would masturbate, and you know, it would be a distraction from my daily existence. I would do this. This is probably going to shock a few people. So be it. So anyway, yes, buying those magazines and having a bit of a fap by myself. And as I got older, you know, I was like, you know, to the point of getting a boyfriend, my first boyfriend when I was like 16, 17 years old. And then we began to watch porn together. I feel like, oh my God, the neighbor is like, I don't think he can hear me, but he is literally about 5 meters away from me right now. Okay, so... Right, okay, so back to the story. So we were together like for 4 years and we would watch porn here and there. But when we weren't together, I would watch it by myself. And I was starting to get a bit of a addiction for it by myself. And now I realize that's because I wasn't satisfied in the relationship and I wasn't satisfied with my life, what I was doing with it. I was kind of just treading water. I wasn't living on purpose. And this kind of continued on throughout subsequent relationships. And it happened quite a lot. And it really is a symptom of, you know, something in your relationship or in your mind, or, you know, what's happening, manifesting in your brain that is not being satisfied, because you're getting a dopamine release when you watch porn. Okay, this is there's a pleasure center in here that releases a hormone, dopamine. Okay, so it's like a reward drug. And it gives you that high, and you're like, oh yeah, that's better. You know, after you masturbate and come, you're like, oh yes, that is better. And I know this might be a little bit TMI for some people, but this happens. This is life. You know, you just got to embrace it. This is what happens. You know, it's just silly to be embarrassed about things like this. So that dopamine release, you can get it from things like exercise. That's what I would suggest when you want to watch porn. Instead, go and exercise, or go and have some carbohydrates, healthy carbohydrates. Or go and phone a friend, go and see your friends, because that also, like, being around your girlfriends, girls in particular, being around your girlfriends, you release the hormone oxytocin, which is like, you know, you have this bond with your girlfriends. Actually, guys don't have this release, just girls do when they hang out with each other, which I find really interesting. And mothers also have it, new mothers with their newborn baby, so it connects the mother and the baby. You know, so like some mothers might be like, I mean, mothers in general, like, oh my God, you know, my baby is so gorgeous. And you might be like, oh my God, it's an ugly baby. That's an ugly baby. But because she's got that oxytocin release, that's bonding her to the baby and obviously, you know, ensuring the survival of her baby. If she thought it was an ugly little baby, she might like discard the baby or something. Focusing on porn is a distraction and this sign that you are not meeting your needs in some way. You're not living on purpose. Find more purpose in life. Start uploading some YouTube videos. Put focus into things that you really love doing. You know, if you love doing art or whatever, singing, go and do that. You know, porn is just simply a distraction and it exploits women. It's an ugly industry. But I didn't care at the time because I'm just getting myself off. You know what I mean? I didn't care. Like I wasn't thinking about that because I had an issue. And I haven't done that for a long time because I'm just happy. You know, I'm happy in my relationship. I'm happy in my life. I'm living on purpose. I don't want to distract myself anymore. So it's really cool to get to that point. So yeah, I did have a bit of a porn issue there. Let me know in the comments below, girls, if you have had a similar issue or if you know, watch porn or whatever, because it really is damaging because it also creates unrealistic expectations in a sexual relationship as well. Because, you know, you got all these different, you know, porns that you can watch. Like I was watching this free website called keysmovies.com. I'm doing some advertising for them now. I'm not sponsored. I can assure you I am not sponsored. So I was watching them and, you know, I was watching a whole lot of different, you know, things, and it can get a bit dark and dirty and dark and evil in that place. It really, really can. So, and that can affect your relationship as well. So that's why you don't want to indulge in it. It might seem kind of innocent and stuff, but it's not. Like it's supporting that industry, which is exploiting women. It's like a drug fix. It's distracting you from your life purpose. It's distracting you from just growing as a person and, you know, being the best that you can. So definitely get rid of the porn if you are watching it, because it is not going to be doing you any favors. All right, so that is my video. That is my video for today. Let me know in the comments below what you think. What's going on up there? And I will talk to you soon. Okay, I love you guys, and I'll see you next video. Hey guys, so I just ran back down here because I forgot to mention one of the most important parts of the video, and that is thanking Robin, who is my partner, for the inspiration for this, because he has really helped me realize how destructive porn can be. And he has a great channel dedicated to no porn. It's called No Porn Revolution. You got to check it out. This guy is an inspiration. This is like a wealth of knowledge. So I'm going to put a link in the description below. Make sure you hop over there and subscribe and check out his videos. He really does know his stuff. All right, I'll see you guys soon.